Hey guys, welcome back to another video on our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over the 12-piece LED light kit that we got for our 2014 Street Glide. Now before I get into the video guys, I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody that subscribed to our channel in the last couple of months. The channel's growing like crazy. Me and my family appreciate the heck out of it, guys. It really helps us keep this channel going. Every time we do something to our Street Glide or one of our buddies or something to the shop that may help you, our channel's all about helping our fellow brother and sister bikers out there, and we appreciate the heck out of the comments and everything. That's awesome. Keep it coming. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so now. You hit that subscribe button down there in the corner of the video, and also when you hit the subscribe button, there's a little bell icon that looks like this. And you hit that little bell icon and it'll let you know every time we upload a brand new video. So let's get into this kit, guys. We did have another LED light kit on here before. There's a video on that on our YouTube channel. Now the reason why we're doing this kit, guys, the last kit we had on here was two kits spliced together with RGB extension wire and stuff like that. And I'll go over that here in just a second if you guys do want to do that. It was a great kit. Cost me around 40, 50 bucks, something like that, with the extension wires and then all the soldering and 3 days worth of work. And it worked great. It was just really time consuming. Fun fact for you guys, don't put a 25 amp fuse where a 2.5 amp fuse goes. Should have gotten my reading glasses out, put the wrong size fuse in there. I was doing some fork work up here on the front end. We had the lights up in the fender. Something grounded out and burnt one of my wires, and I decided then that I just wanted to go ahead and take the whole kit off and buy a new kit. Now guys, if you're like me and you're balling on a budget, you always kind of do your homework and find out what's the best thing. Like I said, the last two kits cost me around 40, 50 bucks, something like that, and they lasted well over 2 years. It was a really good kit. It was all waterproof, never had any issues with it. This kit is by Orange Tech. Now this kit is a 12-piece RGB kit. There are kits out there that are solid color. Those are not RGB. RGB means red, green, blue. Those are your three basic colors that make up all of your colors. For the price of this kit, I'm very, very happy with it, guys. Like I said, this is from Orange Tech. So it's got a couple of really cool features with it, guys, that I didn't even know existed on this kit until I got it here. One of the features that it has is it actually, you can make the lights dance to the music. Of course, that's based off of vibration, so the louder you turn the music, the lights just kind of stay on. It's kind of neat, impractical, but kind of neat. The other thing is there's a blue wire off of this that you can run into your brake line. Once you tap that into your brake line, guys, no matter what color you have on your bike or no matter what it's doing, if it's solid, strobing, flashing, whatever, when you hit your brake, it turns the entire LED light kit red. So that's a pretty cool feature, guys. I did test it, but I didn't leave it on. I have the Custom Dynamics Magic Strobe, so it makes my tail light strobe really fast. So when I hit the brakes, of course, it strobed the LEDs and it was just way too much. So one of the big things that impressed me with this kit, guys, was the wire extensions. This is part of the last kit that I put on, and hopefully you can see this, but this is an extension wire. I literally had to cut and solder in extension wires. This was part of the front fender, and I had to cut and solder in the extension wires and then put it all together and just kind of build the whole kit using this extension wire, which you can buy really cheap off of Amazon. And if you want to do that route, guys, I'll put the link down in the description below. Now with this kit, I didn't have to run any extension wires. This kit's actually made for a motorcycle, so it had plenty of wire, which was impressive. So guys, I was going to do a complete install video, but with the amount of wires and the stuff, and it's just very confusing, I did try to make it, and there was just so many wires going so many places. I figured it would be easier to do this. What I'm basically going to do is show you how I use this kit, where I mounted it. Right here behind this side cover, guys, is where I put my module box. Starting in the back of the bike, I put two 12-inch strips underneath my saddlebags, one on each side. I put it on the bag rail, not the bag. Two 8-inch strips underneath my tour pack, and I put the quick disconnects right here underneath the seat. Instead of running it down here to the side panel where I tucked in the rest, I left those two just underneath the seat so I can take the tour pack off. Coming up to the middle of the bike, one 4-inch strip up on the back above your starter, so it shines down in the middle over your transmission and starter. One 4-inch strip on the bottom on the inside of the fender well. One 4-inch strip behind the breather, and one 4-inch strip behind the horn. That will cover the two sides. One 12-inch strip on the bottom of each sides of the gas tank, and that left me with two 8-inch strips that I put in the front fender. And then you'll have two additional extension wires that are 35 inches long, and those are the ones that I used for the front wheel. I basically lay the kit out where I want everything, I start sticking it all, and then I work my way back to the control box. So all of your excess wire is back here underneath. You can zip tie it off and tuck it away. underneath your tank right here is your wire harness tray. If you pull your tank off, you can pop that top of that tray open and you can run your extensions through that tray and button it all back up so it's hidden and it's not going to get on your motor. Run the 2 extensions up here into your triple tree, come down, run your lines straight down your brake lines. Make sure that you leave plenty of room up underneath your triple tree, up in your fairing, for when you turn your handlebars. You need about 4 inches of excess wire that just kind of sets in there. It's stiff wire, so it's not going to hang down, but you want to make sure that everything is loose when you button that up. Now I still have some front end work going on the bike, guys, so my wheel's just kind of setting in there so I could show off the lights a little bit, but just run them down your brake lines, tuck them in and stick them to the inside of your fender and you're good to go. One of the cool features with this kit too is you have a key fob that you can put on your keychain, and you have this little remote right here. Both of these kind of do the same thing. This one does just a little bit more. Your D button on here will be your on and off. The A button cycles through the colors. The B button goes through the flash mode. The C button actually goes to the music mode. And if I get closer to the bike, you can hear how sensitive that thing is. It's actually picking up my voice. But like I said, guys, if you start this bike or if you have your music up way too loud, those lights are just going to stay on. It's super sensitive. So, and then with this little square remote, you can obviously go through all of your colors right there. Instead of cycling through them, you can just push what you want. This one does stay on the color that you select. So when you turn it off and you turn it back on, like you get the color set that you want, it'll come back onto that color. It doesn't restart over and you have to reset everything. And on the side here, guys, you have the white button, flash, strobe, fade, and smooth. And the smooth is where it'll just cycle through all of the colors. So pretty cool, guys. You got 2 different remotes. Both kind of do the same thing. The bigger remote does just a little bit more. Quick tips here, guys. When you're installing one of these, get yourself a cheap bottle of rubbing alcohol. Make sure you clean all of your parts where you're going to stick this stuff. Another thing too is get you a roll of double-sided sticky tape just in case. I have a lot of this stuff laying around the shop that I use the Gorilla instead of 3M. It seems to be a lot stickier. And I was actually glad that I had it, because when I was doing the tank, on the left side, I was trying to bend the LED and I got it stuck and I didn't like it, and I peeled it back off, stuck it again, and the ends weren't sticking. So I would highly advise, if you stick it and peel it, just go ahead and take your thumbnail and get that 3M crap off there, cut you a new piece and put it on there. You don't want one of these things dangling down on your motor and melting when you're riding and you don't even know it. So guys, with any LED light accent kit, please check your state and local laws to make sure that you can run them. Here in Illinois, they are illegal if you're moving, going down the road and you got your lights on. Now, I've never seen anybody get pulled over for them, but I wouldn't recommend that you put them on red or blue or any emergency light color and put them on flash mode and go down the road. You're just asking to get pulled over, guys. So it's pretty cool if you got it sitting in the parking lot and you just want to show off all your hard work. There you go. So that's it, guys. I'm going to get out of here and get back to work on the bike. But I just wanted to show you that new kit and how we got it installed. And once again, I'll put the links in the description down below. And once again, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button now. Like I said, me and my family appreciate the heck out of it, guys. You guys are awesome. If you have any questions or comments on this kit, put it down below. I check YouTube every day and I'll get back to you as fast as I can. But I hope this video helped you guys, and until the next video, as always, be safe and keep your knees in the breeze.